Jamie, what are we doing in the garage?
Well, the video is called Shifting Gears, so I thought we had to get in the car.
Oh, they're not car-themed books.
Uh-oh.
But we are hitting the road this summer with the Summer Learning Challenge. If you haven't registered online yet, make sure you do. You can earn points for things like reading, mental health, being in nature, doing crafts, attending great programs at your local library. And you can earn some cool prizes and be entered to win some really cool grand prizes. But also, we're hitting the road with the traveling programs this summer. So we've got Wild Care. They're coming out to some branches. We've got the Museum of Art coming. We've got bubble parties, we've got cartooning lessons, we've got something for all the age groups. So we encourage you to sign up for the Summer Learning Challenge, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Books and Banter. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Coral.
So today we are talking about books coming out by authors that have shifted gears and are writing stuff outside of what they normally write. So Coral, what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so Sarah MacLean, who is really infamous for writing your classic Regency romance, some bodice rippers, some books like that. She is actually coming out with a contemporary general fiction novel this summer. It's called These Summer Storms. This follows Alice, and Alice is the daughter of a very wealthy family, like private island wealthy family. But she is kind of estranged from them. She's decided to go her own way without relying on the family name or money to kind of make her place in the world. But once her father dies, she decides to come back and attend the funeral, sit in the back row, slip out at the end. But unfortunately, her father was kind of a mastermind, likes to play some games. So he is saying that the immediate family, her siblings, and her mother have to stay at their private island home for a week after the funeral and complete these challenges, these requests to spend time together to receive their inheritance. So there's a lot of drama. There's, years of family tension that's going to come to head at this post-funeral.
Making them work for their...
Yeah, they're definitely working for their inheritance. So I'm interested to see how she writes for the contemporary time period. And also, it just looks like a really interesting book on its own.
Yeah.
And that one is expected in July.
Nice. Okay, so my book also has a lot of drama, it sounds like. I'm looking forward to Park Avenue by Renée Ahdieh. So Renée has several young adult fantasy books, but this is her first adult contemporary. So she's really shifting gears here. So it's about a woman named Ahdieh. She is the daughter of Korean bodega owners, and she always decided that she really wanted to make a name for herself and have money to buy anything she wants. So she's well on her way because she has just made junior partner at a prestigious Manhattan law firm. And then her boss asked her to sit in on the hush-hush family implosion of a high-level client. Turns out it is the Park family. They have a Korean beauty brand that has shaped culture for the past 2 decades. And so the patriarch is filing for divorce while his wife is dying, and all of the kids are fighting. And so it is, with the family fortune and the legacy under threat of the worst kind of scandal, Ahdieh is got to set things right, and she only has a month to do it. So I think this sounds really interesting because it sounds like it's going to be filled with lots of drama and maybe some memorable characters. Some of the reviews I read said that fans of Crazy Rich Asians, Schitt's Creek, and White Lotus will enjoy this. Sounds like Ahdieh is a strong heroine, which we love to see.
Oh, yeah.
And so one review said, I can't remember the last time I had so much fun reading a book. So it sounds like this will be a pretty good time, interesting, and it comes out in June.
Hearing Crazy Rich Asians obviously has me interested.
Yeah.
I love that trilogy. But another book that I'm looking forward to is one that I think a lot of people who are into the publishing reading scene may have heard of. It's The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Brigitte Knightley. So this book is interesting because it is actually an adaptation of a very popular fan fiction. So this is a fan fiction kind of turned published novel, but there's a lot of changes from maybe on the DL, maybe someone's read the fanfic, and maybe someone knows the vibe of the fanfic, and like just reading the synopsis of this book, a lot has been changed. So that makes me excited that it's becoming its own being, that it's becoming its own original story. But it's going to follow Osric, and he is an assassin, and he is a member of this clan, and you know, he's an assassin, he's a killer. But he finds out he has this illness, and it's hard to cure. I don't think anyone at this point has cured it. So he needs help. But the only woman who can help him is in a rival clan. So he goes to her, and he's like, I need to be cured, like I don't want to die. You know, reasonable things. Yeah. And she's like, well, I need money to do some vaccinations and to do some healing, so I will help you, but only if, you know, you help me. So it becomes this slow burn, enemies to lovers, forced to work together. There's some magic in it. There's an adventure. Like, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I know that, you know, I've seen the cover a lot. I feel like a lot of you have probably seen the cover a lot. It's on the top of a lot of book lists for the summer, so a lot of us are really excited, and I think it's going to be great. Yeah. And that one is also expected in July.
Nice. Okay, so my other choice is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. So Jackson is most known for her young adult mystery novels, especially the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, which I read and I watched the Netflix show. But now she's releasing Not Quite Dead Yet, which is her first adult novel. But it is also still in the mystery genre. It's about a woman named Jet, who is the daughter of one of the wealthiest families in town. And on Halloween night, she is attacked by an intruder and suffers a head injury. So her doctor thinks that she's going to suffer an aneurysm within a week and die. So not a promising prognosis. So now she's determined to find out, like, you know, who attacked her, if it's the last thing she does. And as her condition deteriorates, she's only has her childhood friend Billy available to help her. So obviously, if you're a fan of Good Girl's Guide to Murder, or just, you know, mystery novels in general, this will probably appeal to you. You'll want to check it out. I'm really excited about this. Author Frida McFadden says this truly unique premise snowballs into a roller coaster ride of a page-turning suspense and knockout twist. So that makes me really intrigued. Like, what is this twist going to be? So anyway, it also comes out in July.
So we've got a lot of really great books coming out soon, so we hope that you guys are looking forward to those. As a reminder, make sure you're signing up for the Summer Learning Challenge. You can log your reading for all of these great books coming out. If you've already signed up, make sure to keep logging. Let's finish the challenge. But also, on a more serious note, these books are from a variety of genres, and, you know, we haven't got the chance to read them yet. But we really encourage you to check out the content warnings. If these books don't sound interesting to you, or maybe don't align with your personal values, we encourage you to watch some of our other videos for more suggestions, or maybe talk to your local librarian to help you find a book that fits you. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye!